Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jim of the Fuzzy, and welcome back to Stellaris. When we left off, we're in the middle of a war with the Thembolans, who, due to their evangelizing zealots' nature, insist that their religion is the best for the galaxy, and they will, force everybody at gunpoint, essentially. Or the receiving end of a proton bomb, or whatever we drop on planets. We wanted to make friends with these guys, but we cannot do that as long as they're at war over here. So we had to start a war, and we're going to liberate the planets in a hope that maybe, just maybe, they'll be better off. The government will be more civil. We also did annex this lovely planet. Thank you to these guys up here. We'll have to go help them if they ask. Maybe a non-aggression pact? No, they don't like us. Why are you unfriendly? You just feel lots of contempt toward, evangelizing zealots. Alright. You're gonna be a problem one. But because we did get this planet, we have a minor problem, and then we have a very strong, very determined faction. The other ones are minor. They seem to have one pop each, which is nothing. I don't think it's a problem until they get up to 10 pops, so... These guys, on the other hand, these guys might be a problem. So he could return all the planets. He could suppress the media, which would constantly cost us money and influence. Oh, that might not be a bad idea, since we do have a whole lot of extra money to burn. So, let's do that. And now they're down to 0. And now we can start up an integration campaign. What did that do? I don't know. They are still very much... now we have some loyalists. So every one of those changes some into loyalists as opposed to... Okay. That makes sense. And is helpful. I'm not sure this will be... let's go with a third. Why not? Oh, I think they're gone now. Maybe. We'll find out. But in the meantime, we have a war to worry about. Right. First stop is coming over here and dealing with this starport of theirs. Also, while we're on that, build mining station, build research, build mining, And then go back to your sector. Alright, that works. Have fun, guys.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, let's see how this battle goes. With that kinetic artillery, jeez. Just look at that. At least I think that's kinetic artillery firing. Maybe, maybe not.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Possibly.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
Yeah.
Hostile fleet engaged.
No, we're just automatically engaging everything here. Probably gonna kill off 2 of their scientists if they don't emergency FTL. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Well, we are taking some damage here. I don't know what from.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Were they not engaging those torpedoes before? That would have been really annoying if that was the case.
Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Construction complete.
Why are they moving so slowly?
Construction complete.
Seriously, why are you guys moving so slowly?
Construction complete.
Well, it's finally taking damage at least. Yep.
Situation log updated.
That took way too long. You see how slowly they closed in on that? That was just brutal. Now, well, we seem to have dealt with that faction. Maybe. Well, we've done everything we can for now, at least. We'll let the war go on as it is. Come in here. There we go. loyalists. Some are patriarchs, loyalists. Some are patriarchs. Some are patriarchs. Some are... Yep, energy is full. Any of our sectors need any energy?
Hostile fleet engaged.
There, have fun, visual. And some you can have some energy too.
Situation log.
I sure don't need it. Alright. Now, can we get our terms completely across? No. Even we get them to stop their atrocities. The war is too short. Well, we can fix that. And we're going to fix that. Don't worry. In fact, we are going to take our army and embark all of them. And put them in orbit. It'll take a little while, but we'll get there. Eventually. Char Prime Spaceport. Oh, solar panel network. An observatory. Volanus has the observatory and is upgrading. Terra Secundus. Put in that observatory. And the crew quarters while you're at it. Now then, how's this planet doing? Just fine, just fine. Well, maybe not so fine. Okay. Victory against the Confederated Thembalan nations. Your victory is only yet another test of our faith. In the end, the true believers will prevail. We have won the war with the following demands. Best possible outcome. Look, 3 liberate planets, and we did not get them to stop atrocities, but that's just fine.
Construction complete.
Thembalan sovereign states. They are now democratic crusaders. Democratic crusaders believe that it is their moral imperative to spread their democratic way of life. They tend to get along well with other democracies, but are more than willing to use military force to liberate the populations of less democratic empires. Yeah. Well, let's form an... Let us... we're guaranteeing their independence. And let's also add a non-aggression pact, because... why not? They are wary of us. Let's come over to these guys. Should we just... And they... Distant. What is that about distance? Okay, we are guaranteeing their independence though, so there is that. We're not diplomatically relevant. Seriously? They wanted it before, they don't want it now. Alright, fine. We'll find somewhere else. Find someone else who's willing to be friends. Could go park this at our home world, and probably should. Where are you at, Cyprus Prime? Go to Vol'Tol. Alright. Now, science ship. You... Research projects, and... never mind. Timing. Research those projects first. And then these. And then these. Alright then. And then start surveying. Because this will be very, very fun. Well, they're not very fun, but we'll have a little while where we can at least have productive science ship. There we go. Now our main concern is, once again, the United Zone provinces. Although we have a fleet which is pretty good at dealing with them. Oh, that's interesting. The Kosurian Commonwealth, where are they at? Oh! That's interesting. Because we're a threat to them. We're a threat, but we're not diplomatically relevant. I don't want to go to war with them over this. That's the thing. I don't. I want it to be nice. You know, expand borders through politeness and diplomacy and all that. I thought I was helping them out, but apparently they don't agree. Well, Thimble and sovereign states are being nice at least. That will hopefully help in the long run. That distance, why is that distance a problem? That is completely undermining the whole thing. If not, I could bribe them just a little bit and is that threat going down? They like us, but we're not diplomatically relevant. I don't know why we're not diplomatically relevant. What about you guys? Are you guys still happy with us? In the world so vast, where entire civilizations are like single threads in a weave, it is one of the great fortunes that the allied conflict stars and the Vol'Tol League of Territories would end up intertwined. Yes, you still like us, that's good. And yeah, we've got some border friction and you don't like us and we're fools and you don't agree with our bombardment policy and we're fools, but overall you like us. Well, that's good at least. Well, we'll have the... Yeah. We'll have to accept that the strike craft are not going to appear anytime... We're not getting a strike craft anytime soon. In the meantime, turn the speed back up. Because war's over. No reason to stay slow. We have lots of energy, we have lots of and we've researched atmospheric manipulation. New research. To improve habitability, we can get Xeno zoos, which probably would have tile blockers. Let's go with the tile blockers, I think. Yeah, that sounds... Hard decision, actually. Let's go with tile blockers. Why not? We could also increase the size of our navy again. Which we would need. They give us another 20 from the spaceports and another, what, 70... Another 15, 16. So a little short of what we need. They have a second full-size fleet like us. You know, let's go with it though. We can build another spaceport. Another big one.
Debris analyzed.
Oh, that's good. What do we get? X-ray lasers, advanced shields, and some physics research. Excellent. You. Rescue me a prime. Level 6 spaceport, and what is the surface of this planet like? You have science. You have lots of science. You have enough science, I don't want to put an observatory on you. And do you have science? You also have science. So let us, okay. Our fleet is repaired. Hooray, hooray. There's a solar panel network. And let us go with the projectile defense modules. Why? Because I like having spaceports.
Debris analyzed.
More progress on X-ray lasers. Excellent. I don't know how close we are, but we might have it by the time we're done with all of this. Which will be really nice. Let's flee. Where do we send you? I think sending you back to Volanus is a good idea. And we'll just land you there. That way they can't take that system. No way, no how. The correct those allied systems. The Confederation of Colonies. Which is right here. Entered into a non-aggression pact with these guys. Okay then. These guys are definitely my friends in one sovereign states. And hey. Tiblik Secundus. Well, I have it on good information that if you're not working them, they don't cost upkeep, so... Oh. Let's get the planetary capital while we can. That's always a good thing.
Complete. Debris analyzed.
Planetary administration, we need what? 10 pops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So once these two finish, we'll have planetary capital. We have X-ray lasers. Awesome. Sure, Secundus. Well, we're not doing anything right now, so might as well start building. Let's go minerals. Mineral processing plant, is it worth it?
Debris analyzed.
Plus 30% progress towards disruptors, plus 30% progress towards plasma throwers, plus 10% progress towards plasma torpedoes, plus 10% progress towards fusion missiles, 30% towards advanced shields, 30% towards ion disruptors, 130 points of physics research, and 25 points of engineering research. Wow. And Theocracy of Landes and the Kingdom of Yonderim are friends again, I guess? They were at one point, maybe not now. Right, I need another rival. Well, I don't technically need one, but... Ugh. You I could be friends with... Have I rivaled you? No. Have I rivaled you? No. But rivaling you is, there we go. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. Upgrading.
Research complete.
Employ the research of planetary shields. Generate a strong energy shield within a planetary atmosphere is a greater challenge than the vacuum space. Offers a potent defense against orbital bombardment. Very true indeed. Particle lance. Oh, hello there. Gamma lasers. And of course we still have all this that we can do. These heavy energy weapons fire focused particle beams that cause massive damage. The size of the emitter arrays limits their use to large turret mounts. Alright. Let's go with particle lances. Let's see what those things do. I'm curious. And yes, I know we have a lot of other things we can research too. But I want to see what this gets through with first, and then we can figure it out. But, unfortunately, it is the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Jimbo the Fuzzy, and I hope to see you again